Okay, guys, allow me to get a little personal with you on today's question. It was how to deal with it suddenly when it gets, when you're suddenly told that you're dying, or when you're suddenly told that that person's dying. I guess I should answer is supposed to be about that. I'm sorry, guys, I'm getting mixed up. So, anyways, and I said, same thing I've been saying quite a bit is, yeah, you feel it, but we feel it and more. And I wanted to clarify myself a little bit more for you guys. So, I understand what you guys feel is tremendous. I understand that. I've seen it. I have the luck of, I guess you can call it luck. I wouldn't call it luck, but I have the curse of not remembering those I've lost, but I know I have lost. And sorry, guys, my hand's shaking really bad. And so I'm not trying to take away from you guys at all, especially if it's a really close one like your wife or your husband or a child, or hell, even your mom and dad if you're really close to them. I'm not taking away from that. That's going to be, you're going to feel it's going to be impossible. I know this. You're going to feel it's going to be impossible. All I'm really trying to say and really make you guys see when I say those things is you feel all that, yes. We feel all that too. We do. You might think well, it's by yourself. How do you feel that way about, a brother or sister when it's yourself? It's because we're making you that way. So essentially, it's you. Well, in my head, anyways. Remember, this is how my head's processing all this. So we're making you that person. Freaking earthquake hand. I need to cement it down. Anyways, we're making you that person. So we're going through that pain too. But the problem lies in the continuation. You get to go to sleep, wake up, eat breakfast, drink coffee, go to work, get home, eat dinner, go to sleep. Whatever. You get to wake up, piss away the rest of most of your morning, go to the range, shoot at a couple targets, have just a great night, and go home, go to sleep. You get to go to the bar and talk about how you just lost your brother or your son or your husband or your wife, and drink, and then get a taxi home because you don't drink and drive. But you can do that. Yeah, it's gonna be hard, but we feel all that too. And the thing is you get to do all that. I'm sorry, I reverted back to previous things. So you get to do all that. You get to enjoy that releasing drink, the one that kind of takes the edge off, or blacks you out all entirely, or maybe you're taking some, legal drugs, or on antidepressants or something. Maybe you got some help. The thing is, we don't. Every night, my wife gets to wake up the next morning. I don't. That Josh does, but I don't. I will close my eyes tonight, and that'll be the last. So I have to live with that, knowing that, this is the last video I will ever do for you guys. The dinner I'm eating that my wife's making is going to be the last dinner I will ever eat. All these different things. I have to know that. And I have to deal with all those feelings I say we share earlier. I have to deal with all that and not have the go to bed and wake up, just like, and that falls for longer term instances too. Sorry, shaky hand. that falls for longer term too. So like if you're a cancer patient and it's going to take a while, because not all cancers are quick, but if you have cancer and it's going to take a while, you might not that person may not that person may not seem like it at first, or you may not be able to say that about that person. They may not be able to claim that, but there's going to be a day when they ain't going to wake up, and you are. So when you are struggling with those feelings, just remember, so are we, and we don't get that wake up. That used to scare the ever-loving crap out of me with my wife. Is, what if something happens and I don't wake up? And then I feel the Lord put it in my heart, put some thoughts in my head, put a short story in my heart, and I wrote out what I hope happens, and that is my brain is going to quit working because it is electronically functioning right now. So my brain will stop working, and I will essentially die silently in my sleep. I mean, I know that's everybody's wish, but mine, it could be easily a possibility. And I wish this, for the sake of my wife, so she doesn't have to go through dealing with me suffering, because she's had to deal with that a lot, and she don't need to deal with it even more, especially when it's going to be that bad. And then, of course, I want to do that for my dogs, because I love my dogs. The one's a potato, and the other one's about to be my service dog, so she's going to be my baby. But, yeah, so from, like, my standpoint, my wife, yeah, she's got to deal with the fact she's going to lose her husband. She's got to deal with the fact she's going to lose the only family member she's really got in Texas. She's got a couple others, but not real close. She's going to lose, her biggest support in any situation. She's going to lose a lot. I can't say she's going to lose her world because, everybody's different, but she's going to lose a lot. But I'm losing that. And because I know my feelings, I'm going to go ahead and say more because I love her just that much. But I'm going to lose all that and more, considering I don't get to wake up. It's bad enough now I don't get the memories that I make with her. I take picture upon picture upon picture. I collect and collect and collect. It's ridiculous. And I call them keepsakes. Because it's how I keep my memories. I can't remember them, so I keep trinkets and hope that they spark the memory. And they sometimes do. But the biggest thing is they tend to spark the conversation, and then my wife will remind me about it and whatnot. So I can't even remember shit what we're supposed to be talking about. I think I said everything that I wanted to clarify from earlier. So I'm sorry I keep rambling, guys. I know. Just to reiterate, yes, it sucks for you. It's going to hurt. It's really bad. But everything you're feeling, we feel that also. You can't say more. They can't say more. I can't say more. I don't know how much she loves me, blah, blah, blah. You don't know the other person's feelings. So you can't say more. They can't say more, whatever. But every feeling you have, we have that also. But you get to go to sleep and wake up. We do not. I die nightly. Every night I close my eyes for the last time. And then every morning, while I'm normally doing my morning piss, my wife's got to tell me what I did the night before because he's dead, so I've got to learn what he did so I could try to either fix it or continue on. So, but Thanks for letting me clarify, guys. So if you watched all through this, sorry for all the rambling, but thank you. Bye, guys. Oh, and it's been a while since I've said so. Sorry. jkennedy7689 at gmail.com if you want to submit your questions or comments or anything. Just let me know. Just make the headline something about nightly death so I don't think you're spam. Okay, bye guys. Bye.